What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another episode. I'm Swiper Cam. Welcome to my channel. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit the logo, join the family. We building this community. If you want Denver Nuggets content, Denver Broncos content, you want NBA and NFL content, this is the place to be. Hit that subscribe button. Let's go, baby. So, I just got done watching the Denver Nuggets playing against the Phoenix Suns on January 23rd, 22nd, 2021, and the Denver Nuggets won 130 to 126. And my initial takeaway is, finally, The Rock has come back. Finally, the Nuggets won a clutch game. Finally, the Nuggets won a close game. Finally, the Nuggets got a good win. Finally, they closed out a game. Round of applause, Denver Nuggets. What a way to close the game. What a way to close the game in overtime. What a way for Nikola Jokic. Nikola Jokic, the best player in the NBA. The unstoppable, unflappable Serbian monster. The Joker. 31 points, 10 rebounds, 8 assists, 15 of 27 from the field. Wow. Somebody tell him that boy good. But you know who the second best player tonight for the Denver Nuggets was? It wasn't Jamal Murray. It wasn't Will Barton. It wasn't Michael Porter Jr., who made his debut for 2021. It was the best backup point guard in the league, Monte Morris. Monte Morris tonight, 32 minutes, 17 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 6 of 10 from the field, 4-4 from the free throw line, 1 steal, 1 turnover, but a team high plus 17. That means without Monte Morris on the court, the Nuggets were a minus 13. He made a 17-point difference in a 4-point win. Monte Morris, second best player tonight. What a game. What a game from Monte Morris. Now, I've been thinking this. I haven't said it. I'm going to let y'all know. Let me know in the comment section what you think. Monte Morris gives me Kyrie Irving vibes. And I'm not talking about caliber of player. But when Monte Morris is driving to the bucket at 6'2", 180 pounds wet, Monte Morris is almost unstoppable at the rim. He just contorts his body. He is committed to get to the basket. He's committed not just to get there, but to finish the play. Monte Morris again tonight had a fast break on 2 Phoenix Sun defenders, scooped it up on the left side of the basket with his right hand. Monte Morris is a good player. Monte Morris is the best backup point guard in the league. And you heard it here first. You've heard it here again for the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th time. Monte Morris is a problem, y'all. What a game for Monte Morris. What a game for Monte Morris. Jamal Murray, 40 minutes tonight, 18 points, 7 rebounds, 9 assists, 8 of 19 from the field, 0 of 5 from the three-point line, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 3 steals, and he was a +8. He was the best starter tonight in the plus section. Look, Jamal Murray is not shooting well. Last 5 games or so, not shooting well, dealing with the elbow issue, but he came to play. He got some clutch rebounds, got some clutch hustle plays, and got some clutch dimers. I can take that from my point guard. If my point guard's averaging 18 and 9, that's Steve Nash numbers. That's Steve Nash MVP numbers. I can take that. Gary Harris, 39 minutes, 19 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 8 of 12 from the field, 1 of 3 from the three-point line, 2 of 2 from the free throw line was a -1. Best game of the year from Gary Harris, maybe? I know he had another game where he scored over 20, but based on his defense, he played against Chris Paul, against Devin Booker, the hustle plays against Mikal Bridges. I think he might be his best. That might be his best game of the year, y'all. You let me know. He didn't shoot great, but he played. Will Barton, 33 minutes, 17 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 5 of 10 from the field, 1 of 2 from the three-point line. Key numbers, 6 of 6 from the free throw line. 6 of 6. That's game winning right there. Game winning. Now, Will Barton did have a missed layup. He had a missed layup in overtime, I believe, that really cost us. No, sorry, that was in the fourth quarter. We had a missed layup that, we could have got up 2 points, but, he played well in overtime. He hit his shots, man. Will Barton from the three-point line tonight was 1 of 2. He hit his free throws. It changed the game. I can't be mad at that. It changed the game and won the game. Will Barton. Michael Porter Jr. made an appearance tonight. First game back from COVID. Only played 20 minutes tonight. Was 7 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 of 7 from the field, and then 1 of 4 from three-point line. But he was a +9 because that second unit was going. That second unit kept him in the game. Got him back in the game. Took the lead. Second unit played well. JaMychal Green had 19 minutes tonight. 3 rebounds, 3 points, 2 assists, 1 of 6 from the field, 1 of 3 from the three-point line. Not great, but he was a +6. Again, that second unit won it. PJ Dozier had 6 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 14 minutes, 3 of 5 from the field, 0 of 2 from the three-point line, and then he also was a +2. PJ is a great slasher. I honestly thought at some point in the game that he was going to take over Will Barton's position because Will Barton was struggling a little bit in the in the first, second, third, and fourth quarter. But PJ Dozier was playing good defense. He got some key rebounds, and then he was slashing to the basket as well. So PJ played well. Facu Campazzo only played 7 minutes, only had 1 assist. He was a +7 because he was on that second unit. When Michael Porter Jr. came back, I figured that Facu was going to be the odd man out. It makes sense because, again, we have so many point guards. I'm going to get to what I think is going to continue to happen as the season rolls on. But I just want to say, man, it's not perfect. Not a perfect win. That first quarter, the first half, the Nuggets gave up 68 points. The Phoenix Suns were 10 of 24 from the three-point line, and they made 4 straight in the second quarter. It was ridiculous. The Nuggets were down 12, I believe. So, again, but they came back and they stormed back. Tonight, the Denver Nuggets shot 51% from the field, 23% from the three-point line. They were 6 of 26. Terrible. They could have won the game. They were 95% from the free throw line, 18 and 19. Won the game. Only 9 turnovers, 32 assists, 43 rebounds, 10 offensive rebounds, only 1 block, but 12 steals. Because Jokic with 3 steals, I believe, again tonight. Only had 15 personal fouls, man. Now, the thing is, the Nuggets won that game despite shooting 23% from the three-point line. The Suns were 17 of 44, 39%. They were 50% from the field, 100%. 100% from the free throw line with 15 of 15, but they had 16 turnovers because the Nuggets blitzed them in the second half. The Nuggets got a good win. This is their best win of the year considering that they closed the game. They were down big at one point, down 16 in the second quarter at one point. But again, we know how the Nuggets work. They're going to storm back, likely in the second half, especially in that fourth quarter. So what a game. What a comeback. Game notes. First quarter, the Nuggets look little. So when Jamal Murray, Gary Harris are both 6'4" guards. But when you have Will Barton out there, who's only a 6'5" small forward, when you're playing against DeAndre Ayton, who is a long body, DeAndre Ayton played well tonight. DeAndre Ayton had 27 points, 13 rebounds, 1 assist. He was 11 of 13 from the field. All layups and dunks. He missed his only three-pointer he shot. All layups and dunks. 5 of 5 from the field, from the free throw line. 37 minutes. Chris Paul had 14 assists in the first half. But he only ended the game 11 points, 4 rebounds, 15 assists. He was 5 of 15 from the field, 1 of 5 from the three-point line. And that was at the end of the overtime period. Devin Booker, 40 minutes, 31 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 11 of 21, 3 of 9 from the three-point line, 6 of 6 from the line. Mikal Bridges, 24 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists. But he had 24 points. He made the first 6 three-pointers in the first half and then went 0-2 the rest of the game. So he cooled down significantly. But that's because the Nuggets started blitzing them. They made the changes. The Nuggets started blitzing them. They made decisions to change up how they were playing defense. Man, and that won the game. That second half won the game. Man, the Nuggets, man, they can string together some wins here. They got Phoenix again tomorrow. They have Dallas again on Monday. And then they got Miami coming up on Wednesday. And then they got Sacramento after that. So again, Nuggets got one more. We have a back-to-back with the Phoenix Suns on away and away. The Denver Nuggets played really well tonight. They did what they were supposed to do. Michael Porter Jr. looked a little rusty, but again, I think with Michael Porter Jr. is just getting him into the flow of the offense, getting him into the feel of the game. Because Michael, he shot 5 shots in the first half, and I would say 3 of them were ball stoppers, meaning that at least 3 of them, one of them was a pull-up 3, the other was just a turnaround, the other one was a turnaround. You know, he reminds me of Carmelo Anthony back in the day. He's just a gifted scorer, one of the best scorers that there is, but, you know, just needs to learn how to continue to make sure the ball is popping, as Denver Nuggets would say. Just make sure, as DMVR would say, that the ball is popping, that the ball is moving. But I think Michael Porter Jr. is going to do great. I think he's going to get integrated. He looked good tonight. He looked healthy. He was flying around. He was a plus player tonight. That's better than everyone but Jamal Murray can say that was a starter. So he played defense when he needed to, a +9. They only won by 4. Porter was a +9. So, man, the Nuggets played a great game. The first quarter, again, they looked a little small. They're playing really slow. They just didn't look good on defense. They weren't rotating correctly. They were leaving a lot of wide open 3-pointers. They were late on rotations. They were scrambling a lot. It didn't look good. The first quarter wasn't good at all. Second quarter, MPJ had his first 3 of 2021. It looked good. He got a steal as well. Jermichael Green passing and rebounding. He looked really good. He plays really well at that second unit. Even when he's not scoring, he's getting rebounds. He's fighting. He's playing defense. He's trying to stay in front of guards. Monte Morris was just balling. You could just tell that night. Monte Morris has been the second most consistent player for the Denver Nuggets this season. Not second best, second most consistent behind, obviously, the best player in the United States, the best player in the world right now, Nikola Jokic. It's just been playing at a high level, a dependable level that we know when push comes to shove, we're going to give the ball to Monte Morris. He's going to make good decisions. He showed that again tonight. Again, the Suns were making everything to close the second quarter. It was really frustrating. But again, I knew it was going to cool off. That's just the way basketball works. I even wrote down in my notes, look out for a second half cool down. They were shooting lights out, and it's rare a team's going to shoot like that all game. And so they didn't. So the Nuggets clamped down. And the third quarter, Jokic started off with a 3-pointer. They closed the quarter really good on defense. The second unit was flying around. Isaiah Hartenstein did not play tonight. He was a coach's decision, just didn't play. Again, they were integrating Porter back in the game. They put Jermichael Green at the 5, put Porter at the 4 at the second unit, and they were just flowing. It looked good. Man, Jokic had a touch pass, man. Excuse me. Sorry, y'all, I've been watching the game. Gosh, my bad, y'all. So Jokic had a touch pass today when Jamal Murray passed it into the restricted area, and Jokic just, again, knew where everyone was. Touch pass to Paul Millsap for the dunk. It was gorgeous. Jokic just looked like the best passer in the NBA this year. Big man, point guard, doesn't matter. He only had 8 assists today, so it's probably going to take his triple-double numbers down. But, again, he's still averaging well over 9 assists a game at this point right now. And, again, the only reason he's not averaging over 11 or 12 assists because, you know, the Nuggets were 6 of 26 from the three-point line. So, Gary played well, man. Like I said, Gary was balling. He was noticeable all game today. Jamal Murray started playing really good defense, showing really good energy in that third quarter. Man, they just started locking down, playing defense, man. Again, they went into the overtime, took care of business. What can we ask from the Denver Nuggets except to continue to figure out how to play with 7 new players, how to integrate the players? You know, Porter missed 10 games. 10 games he was out. So, again, man, they're trying to figure out how to make it work. They're trying to get used to each other, trying to learn how to play with this new iteration of Denver Nuggets. And today was a good game. Tomorrow we got another video coming out. They play the Phoenix Suns again in Phoenix. Hopefully we can get another win. We start to get some wins together. The Nuggets get confident. If people start catching up to Jokic, if Jamal Murray continues to get healthy, MPJ, Will Barton, if Gary Harris, if people start catching up to where Jokic is as a player and his consistency, the Nuggets are going to be a top 3 to 2 to 1 seed because they have all that they need to do it. I do think that we are going to have to make a trade at the deadline. We've already talked about this. The Nuggets are just looking small, and they really are going to have to get one of those defenders quick. But anyway, y'all, that's going to do it for this video. Let me know in the comment section what you think. Let me know if you're excited for the game tomorrow. Let me know how you think Jokic played, how you think Murray played, Will Barton, Gary Harris, MPJ, PJ Dozier, everything. Let me know what you think. Look, we're going to be back here tomorrow. I appreciate y'all. This is Swiper Cam. We out. Nuggets win, baby.